everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my office. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Toni. I am a full-time gig worker and a mom, and I basically just take you guys along with me as I work through the gig economy and try to show you guys the ins, the outs, the good, the bad, and everything in between. We try to set goals, we try to share tips and tricks to help each other make that money, honey. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, definitely like this video and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let's get down to business. All right, I just got my first order through UberEats. It is Starbucks, $10.74 to go 2.6 miles. We are already here. It says it's gonna take 15 minutes, so yeah, let's go get this grub. All right, we got the orders, and the first customer is a leave at door, and they are literally 2 minutes away, 0.7 miles. So let's do this. I'm psyched because I haven't been getting very many good orders on Uber Eats. So the fact that I actually have some decent orders makes me happy. All right. The next customer is 5 minutes away, but something inside here smells like garlic. So my whole entire car reeks like garlic right now. One thing that I forgot to do, which I'm going to give you guys a tip, number one tip, is get gas before you start your shift. I did not do that. I have 86 miles till empty. I don't plan on driving 86 miles right now, but I also don't like going on empty either. Another tip I have for multi-apping is, so usually what I do is when I get an order through one platform, I don't shut the other ones off until I actually get to the restaurant to pick it up. Because technically, you know, I have from accepting the order till I get to the restaurant and pick up that food. Once I pick up that food, it's the point of no return. You can't unassign, you know what I'm saying? So I do not shut the other apps off until I actually pick up the food. And then I shut the other apps off. I don't always shut the other food delivery apps off. If it's slow, like right now it's slow, I'll leave them on. And then if they start sending me orders, then I'll shut it off. So definitely wait until you pick up the food to shut the apps off. And turn the apps back on when you're like 2 minutes away from drop off. So that way, hopefully they can send you an order before you get to the drop off and you're ready to go for the next one, so that there's no waiting around for orders. Multi-apping tip number 3, any apps that have like a queue where you can pick from the list of orders and things like that, leave them running all the time. Like Instacart, I leave Instacart running all the time. I keep Dispatch on all the time. I keep Courial on all the time. There's so many apps that I will keep running in the background to increase your chances of getting more orders or making more money. Tip number 4 is very important for deliveries. Never, ever place the item, whether it be food, groceries, packages, whatever it is. Never place it in front of a door that opens out. And where you do place it, make sure that it clears the door. Number 1, it can damage the package. Number 2, I couldn't get out of the house. What if there was a fire or something? Tip number 5, track your mileage. It is so super important. Track your mileage, because at the end of the year, when it comes to filing taxes, we get a 1099 NEC form, which is a 1099 non-employee compensation form. Okay, that because we don't get taxes taken out, so we still have to pay taxes on the money we receive as long as we made $600 or more. Any app that you made less than $600 with won't send you a form, 1099 NEC form. I personally have never had to actually pay because I track everything. I keep all receipts for any and everything I buy that is gig related. I personally use the Gridwise app, which is wonderful for tracking your earnings, your mileage, your expenses. You can run reports from year to year, month to month, week to week, day to day, and so on and so on. They have new features helping people out on when they should work and things like that. So I actually did a few videos on Gridwise. I'll link it up here and just give you, an overview of why I feel this app is like my go-to tool as a gig worker. Right now, I am on my way to Walmart to pick up my very first order for Walmart Spark. It's a curbside pickup. I gotta be there at 7:45 and it is 7:29, so I'm gonna be a little early. I'm gonna be able to bust this quick order out, and then I gotta run back and pick my husband up at the dealership. He's dropping his truck off to get some work done, so, that's the life of a mom and a gig worker. Tip I have is try to keep your vehicle clean and clutter free to make it easier for any type of deliveries that you have to do. Invest in a collapsible wagon. This has saved my life numerous times. All right, I have the groceries 9 minutes away from the first customer. They have these little mini dollies, and on the dollies they have these blue crate-like buckets, and they have all the items in there, and when there's two orders, there's one side's one order, one side's the other order. When he brought it out, I need to get over, he threw the groceries into my trunk, and then he took the bucket and he threw the bucket on the ground. So he clearly, something was pissing him off. So anyways, I'm going to try to bust my ass to get these deliveries done, because I need to be back to pick my husband up in 45 minutes. I know I can get it done within that time frame, but... Well, I have a Walmart Spark specific tip. Do not proceed with the delivery and take the picture until after you have contacted the customer, because once you do, you cannot go back and contact the customer. So that was a disaster, and I'm probably gonna get a bad rating. The customer specifically said to leave the groceries in the porch, but the porch was locked. And I don't know why. Every time I deliver, I always, when I arrive, I do send a message, and there's a default that says your Walmart delivery has arrived, and then I just add, as soon as I leave it at your door, I will knock or ring the doorbell. I don't know why I didn't do that, and now I'm so regretting it. I left the groceries there, and I took my picture, and then it cleared out, so I couldn't message the customer to let them know that I delivered the groceries. So I knocked on the screen door, but they wouldn't hear it if they're in the back. There was no doorbell, so that was a mistake on my part. That was my bad. So always, if you have to message the customer, always do so before you proceed with the delivery. So the next customer is literally only 4 minutes away. So this is perfect because I'm going to be done by 8:05, and it gives me plenty enough time to get to my husband. So that was a nice, quick and easy, $29? I had to leave them at the front reception, and I make sure I say that I left it with reception, and I take a picture. And I also let the customer know that I had to leave them with the reception area. Another good tip is to document everything. If you leave them at the front desk with someone, make sure you communicate that to the customer. And some apps even make you get the front desk person's first name. So just to cover your own ass, document everything. All right, so that's it for me for now. It is a little after 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go run my family errands and meet you back here. Same place, different time. All right, we are back at it. We got some apps on. We're gonna get in the zone. It is 10:20, so let's go make some money. All right, I finally got an order. I just picked up, forgot to screenshot it, but I just picked up for GrubHub from Eastern Kitchen Sushi or whatever it's called. It was $13 and some change for 4 miles. I am on my way to Elise for a no contact delivery. So let's go deliver this grub. Hey guys, it is days later and I just wanted to jump on here and close out the video for Tuesday and Wednesday. So on Tuesday, I ended up working about 4.3 hours total. It wasn't straight through. And I did $84.80. That's with what you saw, the UberEats orders, and then I went out and did GoPuff later on. And I did 10 deliveries and made $73.94. So $84.80 divided by the 4.3 is $19.72 an hour. But I know that there's more pay that's coming because of the whole GoPuff pays the hourly wage, but I don't know that until like Tuesday of the following week. So I know I made more than 19, but that's what the math shows me right now. So for the Wednesday, I barely went out at all. I ended up having an appointment to go to at noontime, and just there's so many things I had to do. So I went out for a total of 1 hour. In that 1 hour, I did one Walmart Spark order and I did one GrubHub order for a total of $36.83 for the whole hour, which is great. If I add the two together, I made $121.63 for both days, which isn't great. I would like to make that in just one day, you know? So in that case, we did $22.94 an hour, so really $23 an hour for the 2 days. The one thing I've noticed is with myself lately is I've been pretty much working part-time hours, but by the end of the week, my pay is full-time pay. So, hey, I'll take it. That's pretty much why I do this job, so that I don't have to work 50, 60, 70 hours anymore in order to make the pay that I need to make, you know? All right, guys, well, I hope you found the tips that I shared with you helpful. You definitely should be tracking everything, and especially your earnings, and comparing your earnings to prior weeks and prior days, and figuring out what your hourly wage is and things like that, because it just helps you prioritize and plan so that you can figure out what days are better, maybe know what days to take off, know what times of days you should be working. So definitely compare and contrast. All right, guys, I hope you like this video. I'm going home. I went out and I made that money today, and I hope you did too. All right, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. Peace out.